Go.
That's the wrong sensor type. We need one programmed for industrial plots. Try again.
Oh my god, they even programmed the quest for morons like me. Ha 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 ha! Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, you guys are amazing. Hello, bed, and hello, viewers. Alright. Let's hope to Christ this is going to work. Please observe Sanctuary. And please observe the fact that my recruitment beacon is gone. Now, we've been waiting, or at least I've been waiting for hours and hours and hours for that quest giver to show up for Settlements 2, and he just doesn't show up. And I've learned that my file somehow got corrupted and SimSettlement didn't work right. What I did is I went back all the way down here to 1 hour and 15 minutes, loaded this file, tried to summon the quest giver, and it worked perfectly. And I went to 124, 9 minutes later, did the same thing, and then all of a sudden the quest giver refused to show up. So something in those 9 minutes happened, and I have no idea what. I tried to do these 9 minutes 3, 4, 5 times over, the exact same steps that I did then, and for some reason I cannot trigger it again. I don't know what it is, but for some reason it got corrupted, and it was around the time that I tried to save at the Red Rocket, and I couldn't do the quick save. My mod wasn't working, and then I came back and all of a sudden it worked. So it seems like some of the modules may have corrupted themselves in this file, and every save after, it doesn't work. SimSettlement didn't work for some reason. So what did I do? I loaded the last file that I had, the 53 minutes here. I removed the beacon, and then I quit this save file and removed SimSettlements 2, and then I already noticed that something was wrong because disabling Settlements 2 didn't work. I could disable it, it would reload all the mods, and SimSettlements 2 would still be active for some reason. So my only choice was to uninstall it, and I've just reinstalled it, more than a gigabyte worth of data. And let's see if this new file, this one that I created after the 53 one without the recruitment beacon, as you can see in this little thumbnail here, removed the recruitment beacon and saved it while I had no SimSettlement mod installed. So I got all the error messages like, it doesn't work because all the mods are gone. Yes, I know. Now I've loaded this particular load file, and SimSettlements is running again in the background, and it should hopefully now work. As you can see, this thing respawned. We already picked it up previously, but we're going to pick it up again now. And I do wonder if we get doubles. Do we get doubles right now? Let me see here. Inventory, miscellaneous. There it is. No, see, so the previous one has been removed, and it may just be that the previous item no longer functioned correctly. Also, let me take a quick look at workshop here, because that would mean that the ASIM sensors are also gone. Yes, unless I already scrapped them into basic parts, but both ASIM sensors that we picked up in Concord are also gone, so everything SimSettlement related was gone, removed out of that save file, and now everything's re-enabled. So if I go back to Concord, all that stuff should be there again. But first, let's see. Oh, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Build the recruitment beacon. No, that's the fake one. Sorry. That will trigger an attack. I'm sure we'll do that at some point. The real one. Here we go. The real deal. Place it. Connect it. Now, so far, the guy has always spawned over there. Yes! Freedom! Oh my word, finally. Just for that, I feel like kiting this guy all over Sanctuary for the next 5 hours. Just to make him feel how I feel, but then it's an NPC, doesn't it?
Hey!
I'm just
Hello
kidding
there.
myself.
If I'm
Hey!
not mistaken, you're the fella I've been looking for.
You've been looking for me? Are you kidding me? Really? I feel like being really rude with this guy. Alright, alright. Let's be the better man. Let's not yell at him for not showing up for the past hours. Alright, what do we do? Broadcast or can I help? Let's do broadcast.
You hear my broadcast?
You're sharp. Yeah, I heard your broadcast. Sounded as if you were starting some kind of settlement. Is that about the right of it?
Nice voice acting, by the way. Does not sound like most mods for other games. Like, oh, bad voice acting. This really feels genuine. Very good. Want to settle, maybe impatient. That's right.
That's right.
Well, in that case, I've got something you might be interested in.
Yeah, no shit.
Here, catch.
Alright, there's my first actual ASIM sensor. Allows you to build plots. Plots are assignable areas where settlers can build things. Excellent.
It's called an ASAM sensor. If you're going to be building settlements, these things are what you'll want to use.
Not impressed, Junk. Keep talking.
Yeah? Why is that?
I think a demonstration is in order.
Okay.
Place that ASAM down on the ground somewhere. Go ahead. Any old spot will do.
Nothing like quality assurance testing.
Oh. Awesome. They even added that. Huh. Alright. Let's build the ASIM. Oh, you know what? Let's drink and get my intel up so I don't lose out on any XP. Is he gone? He already disappeared? Oh, there he is. Keep an eye on him. I don't trust him. Shady little character there. Right, should be here then. There, residential plot. So that's all I can build right now. One with a foundation and one without. Alright, let's rotate this. Oh, that's the front. We'll move this thing later anyways. It's just let's get things going. That's done.
Congratulations! You've made the smart move of choosing Rotke brand ASAM sensors for your city planning needs. Unlike other less reliable multi-purpose sensors, Rotke brand ASAM sensors offer the level of versatility and connectability that you deserve. Rotke brand ASAM sensors, America's #1 sensor solution.
Nicely done. Don't mind the ASAM. It's just scanning the area for materials.
Oh my god! Codsword is not material. Don't scan.
Alright then. Now for this next part, I'm gonna pretend to be a settler who's come to work for you. So just play along, alright?
Okay.
Boy, I sure am glad I found this settlement to live in. But oh no, there are no homes available. And I don't know how to build one myself. I guess I'll just have to rely on whoever runs this place to build a home for me.
Let's play along. Let's be nice.
Don't sell yourself short.
You're right. If only I had a little guidance, I could probably build something myself. But wait, what is this? Why, it's an ASAM! Just the thing I need!
What do you need it for?
That is a great question. You see, with an ASAM, there's no barrier for entry when it comes to building something. All I'd need to do is follow the step-by-step instructions provided by the ASAM. Here, let me show you.
Voice acting is terrific. I love it. Top
Once you
notch.
place down a sensor, your role in the construction is pretty much done.
Right, as long as he doesn't say anything. When you place the sensor, they will start building their own level 1
Just about
building.
anyone in the settlement can claim the area and start building for themselves.
Right. But you can speed that up. Because it usually takes a while for them to build it. And by speeding it up, what you do is... Uh-oh. Right, that disappeared too because these items that I built here were part of some settlements. Anyways, you can go to the management desk and donate stuff. Just any old stuff and it will speed up.
The directions that the ASAM provides are so easy to understand, even a savage could do it with no problem.
I doubt that. Anyways, if you donate at the settlement desk, which I'll build again later, this process should start sooner or go faster, but there should be benefits to it. We'll see what that is later.
Right, just one more nail, and finished.
A man's home is his castle, and no one understands that better than Robco. Our ASAM sensor technology offers citizens unrivaled freedom of DIY home design. Built using locally sourced materials and designed via our patented dynamic easy-build blueprint software. With Robco brand ASAM sensors, everyone can have a roof over their head. After all, a warm and dry citizen is a productive citizen.
I guess it's a home. Not sure I'd want to live here.
And there you have it. A fully built home. Ready for habitation by some lucky wastelander. And you barely had to lift a finger. Not too shabby, huh? So now that you've seen what they can do, what do you think? Are ASAM sensors something you might be interested in?
Let's be suspicious.
What's the catch?
Ah, saw that coming, did you? You're right. There is a catch. Unfortunately, right now I only have the one sensor on me. However, I can provide you with more. And once you have more, I can show you even more stuff you could build with them. Homes are just the start. But first, I'm gonna have to ask for a little task done in return.
Test?
I assume this is a paying job.
Depends on what you consider payment. Once the job's done, I'll provide you with a whole box full of ASAMs. Those alone are worth their weight in caps. On top of that, I'll also teach you how to build even more things using the sensors, like farms or even places for people to work. Trust me, this is a good deal I'm offering. And all I need is a little job done in return.
Alright.
Of course. Just tell me what you need help with.
All right, here it is. I got me a workshop in a town called Concord. Nice enough place, fairly quiet. Or at least it was. But just recently, I returned from a trade run to find the entire town overrun by raiders. And now I can't get near my workshop.
Yeah,
A small group I could deal with, but there's too many for me to take on alone. So I'm gonna need someone to help take them out. So there it is. That's the job. You help me get rid of these raiders, I'll give you more ASAMs. And show you how to build even more stuff with them.
Cool, but they're already dead. Yeah, already done. There you go.
There's no need to worry. I already took care of those raiders.
You did? Huh. I need to go check this out for myself. Not that I don't believe you, but, you know. I'll meet you outside of Concord Hardware. Then we can discuss your payment.
Cool. But the only way to get here is pretty much through Concord. I don't know how you got here, but yeah, you skedaddle. Alright, our first little home. Question, there's a home here, but who lives here now? Who's it assigned to? Let's see if we can do a portion of the... Oh, okay. So this will probably disappear after a while and turn into a regular plot, but right now it's a quest plot. Again, I can't believe the voice acting is fantastic, and they even added Codsworth. He sounds like the original Codsworth, so either they dug up some lines from the original files, or somebody did one hell of a job impersonating him. Fantastic, absolutely. I am very impressed. I feel very much compelled to send some donations. But I'll do that some other time. Let me see. Oh, let's clear out my inventory before we go and meet him. You guys will see me there. Well, looky here. Look what I just found running down the road. Come on, buddy. Stranger. I don't like that. Well, why do you call him Stranger? This guy is an intricate part of the mod. He should have a real name. Where is he going? This route is much faster. Oh well, we'll see him when we get there, I hope. I figured as much. Took the scenic route. Oh, maybe the here we spawned. Nope. As you can see, all the bodies we created earlier are gone. they do disappear quite quickly in all the loot too, so that's why I have a policy of looting every corpse out in the open world. And again, corpses in instances like these, they tend to stay for a very, very long time, because time, I believe, there is frozen, and they probably won't disappear until the new group spawns in. It takes, like I said,
Oh,
a very
hey!
long time.
I'll be honest, when you said you'd already taken care of the raiders, I had my doubts. But you were speaking the truth. All right. You held up your side of the bargain. The raiders have been dealt with. Now it's my turn to deliver. If you'd just like to follow me, we'll get you your ASAMs.
Alright. Honestly, stranger? No, he needs a name. Mr. Bob.
Doing housework.
Come on, Bob. Bobby! Move it, Bobby. Ugh. Oh, all the vanilla stuff has not respawned. But all the
Hey.
settlement stuff.
Damn raiders. They really trashed the place.
Yeah, it wasn't me or anything. Let's joke.
Some air fresheners, a new coat of paint, and it'll all be good as new.
Despite the mess they made, it doesn't look like they took anything important. Most of my equipment is still here, including your reward. Here, one whole box of ASAMs to do with as you see fit. You earned them.
I'll turn him into a hoe. I read somewhere that was a good idea. Inside of a box of main sensor was a copy of the City Manager 2078 software on the holotape. See, that's the weird thing. I already had access to that holotape. So, it seems that the mod kind of got scrambled last time, but I'm hoping it's unscrambled now. It includes tons of options and tutorials. Alright, so we're going to take a look at that. And take you step by step through the process. And see how foolproof, full with double O, this thing is. Alright, let's see. Workshop, that all, more payment, no problem. Nah, I'm not going to ask for more payment. Let's be inquisitive.
What are you doing here?
Well, before the raiders showed up, I was doing research on the ASAMs. Despite me being the closest thing in the Commonwealth to an expert, there's still a lot I don't know about them.
You're not the only one.
Is that all?
That's not all. If you remember, I also promised to show you more things you could build with ASAM sensors. I'll meet you back at your settlement. Don't keep me waiting long now.
Alright. I'll pick up a broken one. We can scavenge that, or salvage that. Oh, the radio's back on. Another broken one. Oh, we can unlock this one again. Hey, free XP, why not, right? Let me see if I can screw this up again. Army. Nope. That can be it. From dual can be it.
Nice.
Thank you. Well, I already read that. Again. What's that noise? What were you doing up there? What was that noise? Little robot babies? What the heck? That's it. Yeah, unfortunately I can't pick these up. I think I used to be able to. Well, they were never there in the first place. No, doesn't matter. You'll guys see me back at Sanctuary. Here we are back. Let's see, I just passed him somewhere on the road, so he should be coming up here any moment. Oh, wait a minute. This thing is lit up. I'll probably have to do something here. I'll have set us to build a house in this space. It's a little weird. Oh, it's describing the... yeah, never mind. Ah, there he is. Alright, stranger.
Hey there.
All right, time to show you what else ASAMs can do. Now, generally speaking, people need a roof over their head, food in their bellies, and a place to be working. We already built a place someone could live. So if you're ready, let's move on to those other two things.
Well, don't forget we need to do number 1 and 2. Need a place to, do that. Okay, what are we building? No more choices. Not now. I'm ready. What are we
What are
building?
you planning on building?
I'm gonna show you the two other things your ASAMs can build. Farms, where folks can grow their own food, and places where people can work.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, show me.
All right. Place down a sensor again. But this time, we'll use one configured for food production.
Deal. I should have asked the other question first, because there are more ASIMs than just those three, but I'm sure we'll get to them one way or another. Here we go. Food. Agricultural plot. Yeah, which pretty much renders the vanilla crops kind of obsolete.
Go ahead. Just put it down wherever you like.
There. This one luckily does not require power, I hope, because previous settlements, there were a couple that require power. Oh my word! We get overlays. They've gone to plaid.
Go ahead. Just put it down wherever you like.
Look at that! It must be from the build menu. Yes. I figured as much. Alright, it's done. Say something? Yeah? No? I did place one. Okay. It's a little sluggish there. Alright, no worries. Go. Activate. No. Alright, where's Bob? Bob! Oh no, Bob's gonna AWOL. Bob? Now what do I do? Oh, okay, watch the stranger build, got it. Yeah, the quest is a little sluggish, but that's okay. I guess he just had to walk over here. Alright, I'm just gonna go slam a bear, you okay with whoa! He
I'm gonna
scared me.
take on the role of a settler again. Don't worry, I won't subject you to my bad theatrics this time. I just want to show you how easy this is.
He's holding a hoe that isn't made out of an ASIM sensor. Let's
Now,
see
I
what he
can't
builds.
say I've got much of a green thumb, but thanks to the ASAM, that don't really matter.
Yeah, what do we need you for anyways? Now, this is kind of floaty, but that doesn't have to be an issue because there's a great selection of foundations, both.
It'll tell your settlers where to dig, what to plant, when to harvest. Takes out all the guesswork. No fuss, no muss. Well, maybe a little bit of muss. I mean, I am getting covered in dirt. But how's that different to any other day in the Commonwealth?
Amen. So anyways, this floating part, we can resolve that with foundations. The standard Settlements 2, I've noticed, comes with a small pack of foundations. And some of the expansions on top of that come with a lot more. So you can pick metal and dirt, concrete, whatever you like. So.
Yes! Gone are the days of citizens complaining over those ever-increasing grocery store prices. Thanks to Rutger brand ASAM sensors. Never has it been easier for citizens to grow their own mouth-watering produce. It's so simple, even the wife and kids will want to get their hands dirty. For the finest in homegrown food, look to Rutger brand ASAM sensors.
I'm kinda gonna go get a drink, because I'm dehydrated again. Bob, don't move. He moved. I knew it. Oh, there he is.
Hey there.
And there we have it. A fine plot of land ready for cultivation. This from the guy who once underwatered a cactus.
Alright. What's next? Hurry up, sounds to be... like it.
I like it.
Glad to hear. All right, we've built a home, a farm. Next thing is a place to work. You know, somewhere folks can perform a little industry. Gather scrap or do a bit of scavenging, that kind of thing. Go ahead. Put down an ASAM that's programmed for that.
Roger that. I'll place them somewhere around here. Now I do wonder, you can move the ASAM plots around no problem, but in Settlement 1 it would mean destroying pretty much everything that was on it, and it would have to be rebuilt. Though I'm not sure if it needed actual materials or it just took a few minutes. I wonder how that works in some Settlements 2. But we'll find out at some point. There we go.
That's the wrong sensor type. We need one programmed for industrial plots. Try again.
Oh my god, they even programmed the quest for morons like me. Ha 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 ha! Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, you guys are amazing. Right, so we'll dump that. Since I don't want to scrap it, I'll just dump it over here for a moment, and then we'll put it somewhere useful later. Not to worry about that. Industry, right you are, Bob. I suck. Just go ahead and say it. There you go. Junk storage. Okay, settlements can only store so much junk without proper storage. That's not true. The workbench has infinite storage, but we'll play along. Industrial plots will increase your max junk storage as well as collect additional junk each day. Alright. I guess that's like a separate form of junk, especially for some settlements, just like the separate form of storage that we see saw, or I have seen. There we go. Ah, and he even uses the stairs. Wow.
Okay,
Nice.
time for some industrial action. I'm on it.
Alright, boss baby. Go get him.
Looks like the sensors pre-selected a storage unit to build. That'll be useful.
They still have the same scaffolding. That's sweet. I always try to climb up it, but you can just walk through it.
Now, any old fool can gather a pile of junk. If you want settlements to grow, you need folks to gather useful building materials.
Alright.
And a storage unit will encourage people to do that. Wood,
Really?
steel, maybe even a little asbestos to help keep warm. And don't be surprised if in time people start gathering even more useful stuff.
Oh, look, a citizen has already taken over this plot. Sweet. It's just a standard grain plot.
That's true now. Right it tight.
Yeah, asbestos. We don't need to worry about cancer. It's a nuclear post-apocalyptic world. Cancer ain't no issue. Alright.
Times are tough. There's no bones about it. Even useful people are starting to feel the pinch. But you can rely on Rothko to provide fulfilling employment alternatives. With just one handy-dandy Rothko brand ASAM sensor, citizens need never fear unemployment again. Able to legally gather and store useful materials, your citizens will wonder how they ever did without a Rothko industrial unit. Just one more in the long line of technological marvels brought to you by Rothko brand ASAM sensors.
Well, there we are. All basic necessities covered. Although folks won't be happy with the bare essentials forever. Eventually they will want more. So best keep in mind. Now it's up to you what type of ASAMs you put down, but do try and keep in mind what folks in your settlements will be needing.
Excuse me, hello. Don't shoot now. I don't mean no harm. I hope you don't mind the intrusion. I couldn't help but notice all the commotion. What are you two young'uns up to here? That is, if you don't mind me asking. Fixing up these buildings, are you?
Evasive, sarcastic, get lost. Let's do sarcastic.
Yep, all patched up with duct tape and bubblegum.
Actually, we just finished building these. Foundations, walls, everything.
Is that so? Built them by yourself, did you? Well, you two looking to settle down here, or...?
This settlement belongs to my friend here, not me. I was just demonstrating some construction techniques using this ASAM sensor.
Construction techniques? Using that gadget there? Sounds like Brahmin dung to me. Are you telling me you made all this using that gizmo?
Is it so hard to believe?
I suppose not, but how'd you build this stuff so fast?
Hey, here's a suggestion. Why not offer the old-timer residents here? Let them experience the benefits of sensors firsthand. That is, if you'd be interested in staying here.
I'll admit, seeing you two build with those doodads did pique my curiosity. And it might be nice to settle down somewhere for a while. It is getting dangerous out there, especially for a scav past his prime. But, would an old man like me really be welcome here?
But of course, sir. You don't even have to ask. It's just a relief to know your behavior was not your intent.
Wow, that voice acting. Alright, work for me, up to you, I guess. You'd be welcome.
I'd welcome the help.
Okay then, you got yourself a deal. Old Paul is at your service. Now, if you'd excuse me a second, I want to check out this here sensor doohickey.
How about that? Your ASAMs have already attracted their first resident. With that, I'd say our exchange of services is complete. Enjoy your ASAMs. I'm sure you'll put them to good use. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta get back to the hardware store. Got a lot of important work to be getting on with.
Important work? Ah, now this is why we need charisma.
What kind of work?
I've got some family matters I need to take care of.
Oh,
And personal stuff. I'm sure you understand.
It was good working with you.
Yeah, you too. I should get going. Oh, and good luck with your settlement.
Hey, where's that ASAM fella going? I wanted to ask him a few questions.
What's on your mind?
Maybe you're the person to ask instead. You're the head honcho around this place, right? Well, I've got a request to make. You see, I noticed that there's a whole bunch of new people around here, so I'm thinking it might be best to put down a few more of these here censored thingamabobs. You know, to make sure everybody's got a home, a place to work, and not to mention enough food.
Anything else need doing?
Oh no, that should be enough. I don't want to impose any more than I already have. These ASAM things seem very impressive, but we can only make use of them if you place them down for us.
alright, plot sizes. Plot come in various sizes. Functionally all sizes are the same and offer no mechanical benefits to use one over the other. Choose the one that best fits the space. Yeah, same as settlements 1. Alright. Okay. Huh. Well, let's go and build the last ingredient to this video. And then I'll start the next one. Because what I want to build, God forbid, I hope I have enough materials for it. I'm gonna turn this into my little ASAM office. Let's see, I want this desk. No, that's too big. This desk, that's the one. Alright, that looks good. There. Okay. Let's see. We can keep that. We can keep most of this stuff, actually. Just drop that over here for now. Clean the office a bit. Yeah, I don't particularly like these furniture pieces because they're incomplete. But I don't know if I want to scrap them or not. That I definitely want to scrap because it's completely empty, serves no purpose. Alright. These over here. It'll do for now. There we go. Kind of a meeting. Right, so let's take a look at the desk. Now here we see... What's that? Set up themes. Okay, so here we can set up themes or blacklist themes for the randomly chosen plot styles. Okay, we can do it settlement-wide or game-wide or local-wide. Local being settlement-wide. Alright, so that's one option. Blacklisted skins, blacklisted plans, blacklisted tags. what is settler themes? Where you can select themes, materials, factions, and other tags that are applied to building plans. Doing so ensure only building with those tags are used by your settlers. As you install more building plans from mods, the number of available tags might increase. Yes, so I have quite a few more now. Because of the 6 that additional mods that I downloaded. Each tag is considered independently, so if a plan matches even one of your selections, it will be considered a valid option. If no matching plan is found for a particular plot or class, choose a random plan will be chosen instead. Being tags, my inventory. Okay, so this is everything permitted. Tag-wise, and if I throw it on the other side, it's never going to happen. Unless they have 2 tags, like something, for instance, Brick and Children of Adam, and I can throw Children of Adam out of it, but if it has a Brick tag, it can still be built, despite being a Children of Adam, I think. But, oops, sorry, if I do the Blacklist one, it's the other way around. Blacklist causes building plans or skin for plot type. Blacklist, the settler will use one to use at random. With them not chosen by settlers. Yes. Okay. So this should all be on the left, shouldn't it? It's the exact same interface. This is then what, blacklisted? What? This is blacklisted. That's a little odd. I would expect this list now to be blacklisted, but okay. Blacklist plans. Selecting any number of building plans. Okay, how does that work? Blacklist creation menu. I think it's working in the background. Let's give it a minute. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so these are all the actual plans for this particular type. I chose residential, right? So these are all the residential types that I have, and I can just filter out specifically by choice. Though I'll probably end up selecting all the plans manually as to what I want to build where. Blacklisted skin, what does that do? Selecting any number of building skins will prevent settlers from ever using them on their own. Right, same thing, but what are skins? It will prevent automatically applying skins. You can set some. Residential, okay. It's generating again, so give it a minute. Extract the boy then. There you go. Blue paint job for Frog Princess. Okay. Well, here you can at least see all the ghosts or blueprints, I guess. Brown. Okay. I'm not quite sure how a skin job differs from a plan, to be honest. This is a very big one. I'll have to figure that out at some point. So I understand themes that we want, the themes that we don't want, the specific plans that we want or don't want, but the skins I don't know yet. And local settings is all the same things, but just for this particular settlement. Okay, so we know what this does. At least I do. Exit. Alright, what else do we have? The normal craft and transfer thing.
Someone to this.
Okay. Oh, what is that? Toggle display of the floating polygons in front of plots. Okay, so you can do it specifically per plot. Turn off those floating holocons, holo icons. Gavel is a tool to get your settlers together, and this is just desks that I built, so I don't need to build more of them. That's pointless. But I will take one of those, please. Thank you. That way I can toggle the specific plots on and off if I want to. And this is the actual tape for managing settlements. So I'll take this one with the settings in front. All three are the same, but this is just for listing purposes. Where do you want it to show up in your miscellaneous list? Because as I said before, that list gets very, very long indeed. Get out, please. Alright, so we've done that. Oh, turn around. Anything else that I missed? Management terminal, I'll take that. I'll do that last. Right, here are the city supplies you can donate to speed up building, instead of having your citizens just randomly scrap things together on their own. This is just a speed purpose. Anything you donate in here... Oh, here you go. You donate, yeah. So anything you donate in here could be different things. Supplies, caps, or all the stuff in your workbench is permanently gone, but it should speed up building. That's regular desk that we did. There's no longer donations. Here are the city plans that you can also access from your workbench, hitting R. But currently I don't have any, I believe. Oh, I have one. From Strong, Swanson, Sanctuary Hills, Basics. Yeah, but what this does, it will destroy everything that we have right now, and I won't get resources for it, so I'm not going to do this. Design description. Single level, yeah, not very informative. I think this is the basic one that comes with some settlements. And I don't have any other ones yet, but you can download more as people will upload theirs. Here you can also assign a city leader. They're uniquely to assign one leader, assign them to the city planner. Oh, you need to actually assign them to the city planner desk in the workshop mode now. That's new, because in the past you just get a list of all the companions you had and you can just pick one, but now you need to assign them to the desk. So I could assign Cotsworth, for instance, and he should start building something at some point, but I tend to avoid city plans because I prefer to do my own, at least for the time being. Maybe next playthrough I'll highlight other people's designs and see what they come up with. But right now I want to show my prowess as a designer. Alright, so that's it for the desk, except for this terminal. So let's see what this terminal does. What do you got? Voltec tools settings of what exactly? Plot plan specific settings. What do we get? Pre-wear vault suit unlocks. What does that mean? Pre-war wear. Here you can configure settings for specific plot plans. These settings will apply to all plots using that plan in all settlements. Pre-war wear. So this is something that my settlers will wear? What are my options here? Okay, this menu will allow you to unlock vault suits for sale on the pre-war wear commercial plan. Oh, okay. Normally they are unlocked by completing the primary quest associated with each vault. The list below only contains suit not already unlocked. The list below only contains suits. Unlocking a vault suit cannot be undone. Okay, so you need to unlock them through finding these places, or in this case the mechanics hideout. 111 is not here. My own vault is not here. That sucks. Okay, but I don't want to unlock them, so this is kind of a cheat, so we're not doing that. Gear door, yes. Close door in combat. If enabled, the gear door will automatically close itself when the turrets enter combat, and then open when combat ends. Oh, that is fantastic, because in vanilla I used to have to fiddle around with automated doors and switches that would go on a timer. You hit the switch, the door opens, you go through it, and then the door closes automatically. It was a crick in the neck to do that. Once it's set up, it's fine though, but it's, all that building is annoying. And this does it automatically. That's fantastic. Alright, expendable restroom. We have restroom. What is that? Stall doors always unlocked. If enabled, stall doors will not lock when the stall is in use. Oh, so I can barge in on somebody taking a dump. Heh. Piper! I want to test something. Alright, we'll leave that off. It just makes sense. Summon settlers menu. Okay. So we can summon settlers here. Missing Pip-Boy, what does that mean? Here we can summon settlers based on certain conditions. Settlers will follow you for 1 minute. Summoning may be slower in higher population settlements. Some are settlers that are missing Pip-Boy. I can give Pip-Boys to my settlers? How do I do that? Or are missing a vault suit? So this will help you manage dress codes, as it were. That's quite handy dandy. I don't think that was there in Sim Settlements 1. Alright, so let's go back to the main menu. Hold on. Something? No. Recovered emails. What does that mean? The following emails were recovered from a terminal that appears to have come from an unspecified vault. What? Gag. From Regional Manager Arilthi Abrams to Overseer William Samoots. I assure you that the gag issued to your vault has been thoroughly tested and was even certified by Dr. Brown himself. The meta-energy replicator is powered by the cold fusion generator included, not by black magic bullshit. Please do not email again without consulting the GAG's holodisk library first. It covers all of the information you'll need. Arithiel Abrams, Future Tech Regional Manager. This might be about the vault in the south that is different from the other settlements. Okay, Overseer William Simmons, Chief Engineer Jaime Marino. Get in contact with the Robco and order a couple of copies of their city management software and a dozen crates of ASIM sensors. We'd like those. Do it off the books so that the Vault-Tec doesn't find out. I don't believe for a second that their magic bot can sustain an entire settlement alone. As soon as they arrive, I want you to look into adapting the software and sensors for use in the vault too. Yeah, this is most likely that vertical vault. I've never actually been to it, but I know it exists down south somewhere on the map. Alright, so that's the computer itself. Now let's load the holotape. Oh, I got 2 of them. What? That's hilarious. I get the 2 I did not create. This one and this one. Where's the one I created? The one with the settings on it. I made one with settings in the name. Now it has not shown up. Instead, maybe I misclicked. I probably misclicked. I have this one and they both look the same. Alright, let's correct that issue. Holotapes. That's the one I want. Can I have that one, please? Thank you. Alright. We'll dump the other ones in the workshop there in a minute. So let's load up that tape. There it is. What does that do? Okay, loading, yada yada yada. New user, returning user. Let's pretend I'm an idiot. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's go with new user. Profile options have been applied. You can tweak anything you like by looking at the options sections of the holotape. Alright, so let's see what has changed. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to cut the video here for a second and do this next video. And we'll go over the entire menu. I'm pretty sure Kinggath either has or will have a video explaining all of that, which he will probably do better than me, but it'll be fun to watch me meander through all those settings and see how and what I will do. Let's drop this in here. Why can't I put settings in front of this? I want settings in front of ASIM holo setting thing. Oh, it's not a miscellaneous item. It's an aid item? Is it a consumable? No, we'll find out later. And where is the other tape that I want to store? That's the one I want to keep. And that's the one I want to store. Alright. Because I do prefer having everything under settings when possible. Yeah, this one doesn't have that, unfortunately. Whoops. Alright, so that's it for this video. If you want to see what the extensive Sim Settlement menu has to offer, watch the next video.